Okay, this is December 14th, 2013, and it is snowing outside. And inside the greenhouse, it's been a bit of a struggle. We do not have the lighting that we need to have. We have these LED lights, and they're okay for lighting up the greenhouse, but they are of little value for grow lights. So I'm going to start with this here. For the compost tea, my husband's going to get this started. He had it going outside. It's a 100-gallon Rubbermaid container with a faucet down at the bottom for the compost tea. When he gets that started, it'll help to enrich the soil, and that's part of the problem. We do not have the grow lights yet, and we want to go organic. And that's like a double whammy when you don't have the grow lights and you try to go organic. We don't want to go with chemicals to kind of artificially like a growth hormone, so to speak. So we don't want to go that route. We want to go organic, so it's a bigger challenge that way. So in this bed right here, in this raised bed, we've had really good luck with the beets, the beet greens. So I've just been cutting them off, and we've been eating beet greens for breakfast a lot. Not quite every day, because I don't get them picked every single day, but they really go well with potatoes and eggs for breakfast, just eating them raw. So I don't want to take the beets up and cook them, because then I will no longer have the beet greens. So I'm just going to go with the beet greens because they're extremely full of nutrients. So the carrots that I brought in from outside, they're really not doing much. I keep checking at the base of them. The green part's good, and maybe in time, once we get the grow lights, maybe they'll do something. But right now, they're really not doing anything. And this lettuce, I mean, it's just pretty well at a stagnant stage. It's not really doing that much of anything. But my husband has this area here all planted now with different herbs, parsley, oregano, and rosemary, etc. And I hope he's got some chives in there. Not sure. So anyhow, the tomatoes, they are not doing well. I think the grow lights will really help them, and also the compost tea, once that gets going. They're spindly. The tomatoes are quite small and scrawny. And the issue with the peppers, the bell peppers, they have got aphids, really bad. And my husband did use insecticidal soap on them. It looks like it may be helping some, but they're just loaded with bugs. It just looks like little pepper flakes, white pepper flakes. And they've just been really munched on. You can tell more over on this side. Certain ones are just being really attacked with all of these holes. So the peppers, they're really stressed out by not having the grow lights, I suspect, and not having the right kind of soil, because you don't want to have the hardwood mulch mixed in with the dirt. That takes the nitrogen from the soil. I had one measly hot pepper plant, the type that I like with the little red peppers on it, and it's trying to perk up, but it's pretty sick looking. So over here, my husband, he's built all the way around, well, not all the way around, but this one whole side, he has the window boxes, and in the front, and we have cilantro, and we have the different herbs in these window boxes, the thyme and the sage and the basil. And here is the kale a-growing. Not very well in this one, but over here it's coming up pretty good. But over here, don't know what's wrong. I guess it's because I want spinach so bad. I want to have iron-rich foods to try to build myself up. Since the last time I went to the doctor, which was quite a while back, I don't even know exactly when, said that I had anemia. And so I've been using the iron pots, and I'd like to have the spinach getting going. So a lot of people become anemic, and there's just ways if you try to add more iron to your diet, that helps. So anyhow, here's the peppers. These are not attacked as much with the aphids, but they're spindly and they're up almost to the rafters, and they're really not producing all that well. They have peppers on them, but they're scrawny. Most of them are scrawny like the tomatoes. So hopefully we can figure out what to do. We have the leaves now, and my husband's getting the hardwood mulch out of there and trying to enrich the soil. So hopefully that'll take care of things. These are some of the things that my husband's trying on the plants to enrich the soil, and one's a fish and seaweed fertilizer, and a fish fertilizer and the dried blood that is a source of nitrogen.